We're going to have, it looks like we have 87 players off the start. Players are going to be migrating. Players are going to be migrating into the map here. And we're going to see, you know, how players do. We got a ton of people dive bombing Pleasant Valley here. At least 20 people or more. CSGO finding himself at the police station again. Zeb finding himself in close proximity as well. So many players landing real close to each other. It's like we already have our first fight breaking out. 1v1 kid is going to jump, get himself a car. J-Zerv is getting out of there as quick as he can. Does hit a stutter, hits the pole. Oh no. J-Zerv feeling the pressure, but 1v1 kid is going to get himself back into the building to loot. We got a lot of people over here in the south part of PV. Elite Dan, Gearhead, Hoppybot, Snotty G, Clutch, all in close proximity here. Hoppybot jumping out on Elite Dan. Elite Dan taken out of the game. First blood goes to Hoppybot. Measly taken out. Hoppybot finds himself in another fight and takes out Gearhead. 1v2ing off the start of the match already. Well played to Hoppybot. Clearing up the south part of PV already is going to allow him to loot in peace. Clutch finding himself close here to Snotty G. Well, these players are heading towards each other for sure. Here they go. Looks like both players are leaving their respective buildings into the next one. Mint taking out Rottenberg. Mint did extremely well in game 2. Now, I just wanted to point out that the scores are going to be calculated. The scores are going to be calculated after the end, and the top 3 scoring overall scoring players in the game are going to be awarded skins, thanks to the Champions Arena sponsor, Ben. He's going to be giving the top 3 scores from today's games some nice skins, which include I believe it's a blue camo tac helm, combat shotgun, and 10 CSGO keys. Let's see, not too many fights breaking out here. It looks like we have our safe zone officially announced here, encompassing the east side of the map with Humperdinck, both villas, Zims, Ranchito, and parts of Pleasant Valley here. Measly finding himself in a fight over here. Trying to see if I can get an eyes on him. Chop it down. Z1 legend here. And Measly. Measly. Not crash. He's looting. Okay. Instagram finding himself a car. Looking for loot here. Does Measly know? I think Measly is aware that somebody's in his building. He's not sure if he wants to go in there. Probably the better call here by Measly to avoid that building. A lot of players are in the city. Not as much. This game is definitely more loot available. The fight breaking out way over there. Dreams picking up his first kill. It's like Trace finding himself getting COD rushed by Last Desires over here for loot. OG Halo 3 player taken out of the game. Clutch and Snotty G still hanging out. Hoppybot picking up his 3rd kill of the game. Clutch making himself get to the bathrooms as quick as he can. Snotty G taking shots. Clutch HP at 50 HP, down to 25. No helmet. Clutch is going to keep running here. Snotty G does not look like he wants to pursue this one. Clutch barely going to escape with his life in the bathroom. Let's see. Who else we got? A lot of people down in the bottom of the map here. CBK Flame finding himself over in Harris. Nightwalker and Ranchito. Ninja JJ and Zeb real close. Zeb actually spawned in PV. He drove all the way to Ranchito to look for loot. Tex, Make FPS, and Kyreg right up here at the north side of Central Park. Tez taking shots. Kyreg finding himself in close proximity as well here. taking shots at the Megs, just being a full auto turret. Actually takes out Megs. Beautiful shots by Kyreg. Kyreg taking shots now from Rib. Rib looking for an angle here on Kyreg. Tez FPS taking him out from the side with the 76% assist from Rib. Rib being on the roof. Tez is going to enjoy this nice free loot because it does stop Rib. Never mind. Tez taken out of the game. Not the best positioning for him, that's for sure. Could have used the tree for cover on that one. Especially seeing that his kill had a 75% assist. He should have known somebody was in the area. Mint and Clutch here finding themselves right outside Central Park. Looks like the fight's not going to render in time. That's unfortunate. Clutch finding himself being the Holy Grail, the only survivor. Like we got Viva La Bad and Traced finding themselves over here in the Ranchito residential area. It's like they're real close in proximity. Trace does have a vehicle. I don't know if he knows Tina's here. Pushing over to Tina's house. Trace is waiting patiently. I think he saw Tina in the window there for sure. He's just gonna wait. Tina looks like she's gonna go back for her car. On the outside of the building now, making her way, does not see Trace. Taking shots, 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shots. She runs for it. Taken out of the game by Trace. Trace picking up the free loot on Tina in the Ranchito res. That is unfortunate for Tina. Did not see him behind the car. Gas is moving now. All these players are going to be forced into the safe zone here. Now Ace is finding himself over here on the east side of the map. Lindsay Bunny on top of Humperdinck. A lot of players are going to be hanging out. Snotty G, React, Darren, Detect, all just chilling east side of PV. Okay, we got a fight breaking out right over here. Lenara, a couple others. Zeb being in close proximity at the gas station. Lenara might be hunting this one. I don't know. They know, but they don't know where these players are. Nara looks like he's going to be escaping. Not going to pursue that fight at all. Coggy, Oliver, GC fighting over here in the open. See if we can net this fight real quick. Hopefully it renders. Oh, they're not even fighting. Han finding himself on the ATV running for the safe zone. Calbrand taken out of the game here. Like they're fighting right here on the outside of PV. Hydra finding himself at 2 HP being pushed by Measly. Measly looks like he's actually going to run away from this fight. He does still have a 2-hit. He's lowering himself, avoiding the skyline. Hydra does have a smoke cloud up. Is not going to be able to see Measly right away until his smoke goes down. Hydra's trying to jump the smoke to see if he can get eyes on Measly here. Grenades coming out by Measly, lands on top of his Jeep, but the Jeep is still in fine condition. Measly taking shots, does not connect when connects on the helmet of Hydra here. Measly feeling confident. Hydra's grenade coming out. Measly with the counter grenade as well. Both grenades coming out. Measly's connects first. Does land, but loses. Hydra loses his car here. Measly taking shots from the side. And Measly with the kill takes out Hydra. Another kill from Measly. Mint being in close proximity though. Measly's going to get inside the gas station for cover to be able to heal himself up. Looks like we got a fight breaking up between Kevy, Tetsu Saiga, and Han. Kevy did pick up a kill on Han down here in the bottom. Kevy is at 30 HP. Tetsu Saiga off in the distance. He's looking. I don't think he's going to find Kevy. Maxi pretty close as well here. Kevy can find himself in a pinch for sure. Rogue Sweet Dreams taken out of the game by Chris TV. That has got to be unfortunate. Kevy unfortunately taking shots here. Tetsu Saiga in the middle of both players. What will Kevy do? He's just using his cover. He does have the police car in case he needs to escape. Tetsu Saiga off on the side, pushes up towards Kevy. Decides to back away, not going for the COD rush. Maxi taking shots here. Big K taking out Measly with the assist of and with Mint for sure. Chris taken out of the game by Mixies. The Dreams assist as well. I think we're going to be finding another fight coming out here on the west side of PV. Rib, Chop It Down are pretty close to each other. Rib is still on the roof. He's going to be safe for a while. A lot of these players are pretty safe. They don't want to move. Tom Dez, Lutz, Deca Cage, Swaggerly, Belongi. Hopefully these guys have a car of some sort. Looks like Symphony is going to be breaking on the fight over here by Shady Win. He's looking for Sim. Shots coming out. Pushes up towards Symphony's tree. Symphony does have a buffer tree in between in case nades come out. He will have room to run. Looks like Shady's not going to want to take this fight here. Symphony is just playing patiently, not revealing his position just yet. There it goes now. Symphony looks like he's just going to back away using line of sight. Shady Wing goes for the rush. Jumps right by Symphony. Does not get out just yet. Turns, hits the 180, loses his helmet. Symphony taking shots, making Shady Win back away, avoiding the COD rush from happening. Well played by Symphony, keeping himself in his positioning here. Menma looking himself in the field, taking shots. Tetsu Saiga putting his back here to Menma. Jerk Chicken also taking shots. So many players here in this close proximity. We got Menma, we got Maxi, we got Tetsu Saiga, we have Menma. And there's a lot of people inside the Hillside Villas as well. Mint, Oliver GC, and Kagi. Mint finding himself being forced into the house here with Oliver GC. Compassing the side. Oliver, he's trying to listen for Oliver's footsteps. I'm not sure if Oliver is aware. Grenade coming in, lands inside the bedroom. Does not connect on Oliver though. More nades going in. Mint looks like he's going to play the aggressor here. Gets his shotgun ready. He goes in. Waiting patiently. Oliver being on top, trying to find himself a good chokehold. Mint being on the staircase. Molotov coming out from Mint. It's in his hand. Does not see him. Molotov goes. Loses his armor for it, though. That is rather unfortunate. Mint is running for his life. Kagi in hot pursuit. Oliver jumps out, taking shots at Mint. Mint gets caught. And unfortunately taken out of the game. Bad positioning there by Mint, going in, knowing, not knowing what Oliver had or what damage he had taken. Kagi being here in the distance. Another car off as well, looking for him. Belongi, Menma being at the top of the peak, looking down towards Kagi. Check this out. We got Style over here in the villas. Belongi taking out loots in the bottom of the map near Symphony. Hoppybot. Hoppybot was popping off in the very beginning of the game. Had 3 kills off the bat. So many players at the airfield. We're going to go see if we can catch a look over here. Clem finding himself in a fight with Kevy1 all over again. Looks like they don't want a repeat of game 2. Attacker, J-Zerv, Tetsu Saiga, Kevy1, all just kind of, doing what they can here. Driving around, trying to make it to the next safe zones. Lenara taken out of the game by Rhino Q. Tom Dez picking up a kill on Abracadabra. Zeb still chilling. Cam Soda, Lavino in the top. Tom Dez on the side as well. CBK Flame, we're in a top 50 situation here. Swagger Lee, Declan Cage are now forced in. Balon G is forced in as well. Not too many fights going on. A lot of players are just kind of be forced into the open. Looks like I did miss on a fight here between J-Zerv, Attacker, Kevy1. Attacker was taken out of the game, pinched in between J-Zerv. Kevy finding himself in another fight here. Tetsusaiga pushing up. Kevy1 waiting. The COD rush goes out. Frag grenade goes up. Does not connect on the Tetsusaiga. Tetsusaiga now in a pinch, taking 3 shots. Smoke grenade coming out. J-Zerv picking up another kill for himself. Tetsusaiga putting himself in a bad spot. Taken out of the game by J-Zerv. Now we have a 1v1 here between J-Zerv and Kevy1. Shots coming out. Kevy1 taking a first shot, losing his armor here. This is a balanced fight in terms of J-Zerv. He's going to have the advantage. Kevy1 being shot from the side. J-Zerv does not realize that he's losing damage. Kevy is at 50%. Klemda loses his helmet. J-Zerv jumps out of his car, goes for the COD rush. Clem with the shotgun in hand, taken out of the game by J-Zerv. J-Zerv picking up his 3rd kill in this area. Absolutely well played. Jerk taken out of the game. That has got to be unfortunate. Swaggerly taking shots at J-Zerv, finally finding himself out of the gas. Kevy1 gets a chance to breathe and recover. CBK Flame taking out Rhino Q. Menma taking out Nightwalker. So many kills happening across the board. A lot of players are meeting. A lot of players are hiding in the center or the buildings as well. Looks like Symphony and Hoppybot are close to each other here at the gas as well. See if we can find these guys. There's Sim. Hoppybot in between them. $32 players remain. A lot of players still in the bottom south. Rib still hanging out. Actually, Rib is collecting the loot from the 2 kills he had previously gotten. And Zibani's still alive as well. CBK Flame. A lot of fights coming out here at the top of the roadblock. We're going to go see if we can take a gander. Over here, Zeb, crossover. Crossover does have the roadblock. Zeb is in the open, finally escaping, you know, that Ranchito. Traced, finding himself in Mosquito River here. Z-Bunny with the Jeep and a really nice ridge. Protects herself. She's playing for late game for sure. Kevy1. J-Zerv looking for another fight. Swaggerly TV here. Swaggerly looks like he's going to take the initiative to get away. He is going to find himself getting pinched here. Swaggerly is in his Jeep looking for people. Signaling the flare. The honks are coming out. Declan Cage on the side. Balon G, Kevy1. All are watching this 1v1, looking for an opportunity to pinch, to be vultures, and get out of there. Menma with the sniper rifle kill onto Traced. Menma definitely trying to make him say, you know, a name for himself this game. Took out 2 professional players, Nightwalker and Traced. Looks like J-Zerv and Kevy1 are going at it. J-Zerv trying to pick up another kill for himself this game. Kevy is on the retreat here. J-Zerv pushing in the hot pursuit. Oliver GC taking out Kagi at Hillside Village. J-Zerv rushing. Looks like he's going to back away from this fight. Not too keen on this one. Kevy1 is just going to move. Keep a good 100-meter distance between himself and J-Zerv and just keep moving. Are we going to use this time to heal? Gas is pushing in here. Looks like we got a fight over here between Crossover and Wicked Youth. Roughsnarn? I think he's not rendering in yet. There he is. Hey, Crossover's looking here for Roughsarn, taking shots at the enemy. We're gonna be taking shots. Roughsarn finally able to heal up. Zeb and Ninja JJ in close proximity as well. This is gonna be pretty intense. Roughstarn does take 3 shots. Is Crossover going to go for the rush here? Police car ready. He's going for it. Looks like he's going to jump out of his police car on top of Roughstarn. Roughstarn is looking, trying to get himself safe. Has a makeshift on, does have the shotgun in hand, taking shots off at the Crossover. Crossover has not jumped yet, not committed to this. Looks like there it goes now. Did not lose his armor. A little bit too late on the updraw there. Crossover is now the, winner of a brand new kill right there. Roughstarn from the distance, taken out by Zinko77 in the side line. Crossover was smart not to jump there. It looked, in hindsight, it did not look like the best play, but it actually worked out in his favor a lot. A lot of people. Tom Des still hanging up on the side. Choppa down, still in PV with Detect close by. Menmo with the hunting rifle in the middle with Rib Darren. Pretty close proximity. All these players are spacing themselves out. There's not too much of a fight. It's going to be forcing players into a wide open field encompassing both the hillside and the regular villas. Camp Soda in Mosquito River. So many players are breaking out here. 25 people remaining. A good sized circle. We're going to be seeing a lot, a lot of action. Definitely in the upcoming circles here. This is going to be more of a, we're going to force people into the situation. Hoppybot looks like he's looking for a fight against Levin. Grenades are coming out here from both parties. Levin tossing the grenade onto Hoppybot, getting shot in the side. Darren is aware of both of these players. Levino taking shots at Hoppybot. Neither player is connected. Darren shooting off in the distance. It looks like he's aiming at Hoppybot, so Hoppybot is in the lesser position here. Vinos looks like he's just going to get himself out of there with the cop car. Looks like we got a fight breaking out down here in the south. I wish players would render in properly so I can see where they are. What is that? It's over here. Here we go. Deca Cage taking shots here from Ballon G with the beautiful shots from deep. Take a shot, taking out Deccan Cage there. Kevy1 still off on the side, lurking. Kevy's been very patient with the fights he's been taking on this game. He's gonna see if he can get himself another Champions Arena win. Kevy pushing up towards Swaggerly TV with Lavino off in the distance. Ass is gonna be forcing all of these players to move here soon. Shots coming out here from Kevy. Lavino taking shots at Belangi. Ninja JJ taking out Zeb in the top part of the map. Belangi taking shots at Lavino in the open, using his car as the only cover. Use this opportunity to heal up, get himself some armor, reassess the situation. Choppa down and Tom Dez over here on the side. Choppa looking to see if he could pinch out Tom. Only I could see Choppa. Oh, there he is. Tom is aware of Choppa's presence. 100% seeing him cross over into the other field of trees here. Doesn't look like he's going to go for it. 100% can see him. Looks like Safe Zone is going to be moving towards the top here. Players are going to be forced out into the open. 100%. Tech, Tom Dez, all in the villas hanging out. This will be safe. A majority of the villas is going to be safe here. Crossover, Cam Soda finding themselves here in a one-on-one situation. Cam running away in his police car, taking spray from the AK. Crossover losing his armor from the side, taking a body shot here from Ninja JJ. Ninja JJ on foot though, is not going to be able to pursue anything as long as he needs. Define Legit, Zinko pretty close to each other. Lindsay, Bunny, and Rez finding themselves across from each other, mirroring at the bridge here into Nightwalker Forest. Kevy1, Lavino taking shots at each other here on the bottom. Swagger Lee in Mosquito River as well. Got a fight breaking out here between Lavino and Swagger Lee. Swagger Lee taking shots. Lavino does lose the boost of his police car. Swagger Lee with the full spray, trying to connect some shots, get some white hit markers so he's able to contest if he needs to. Sniper rifle shots coming out by Menma. The Cam Soda's eyeing that airdrop off in the distance. See if we have ourselves. There is a looted hunting rifle. Menma might have looted that and got even more hunting rifle ammo for himself. Cam Soda's definitely lurking it with Menma off in the distance here. Menma will have a sight on him. Taking shots at the Cam Soda's police car. Menma with the full spray, hitting him out. That is definitely going to deal some damage to Cam Soda's vehicle, pushing him towards Darren right in the open. Darren and Cam Soda going at it with each other. Cam has to abandon his vehicle here. Smoke grenades coming out. Does not take a hit to his armor, though. Smoke grenades are out. Menma doing what he can, trying to see if he can find Cam Soda. He does take one shot to his armor. It's going to be unfortunate. Menma on his police car, looking for shots. Does not seem to connect it onto Cam Soda. That is unfortunate, but it was a really bold move by Menma standing on top of his cop car. Hard scope like that. You got to be careful. Cam Soda is in the wide open here as long as he uses positioning. Gas is rolling in. Menma does have shots. Does not seem to connect. Another shot coming out. Lands on Cam Soda's armor. Cam Soda at complete disadvantage here. Menma trying to finish off the kill. Does he connect the shot? He's hard scoping it and does not connect, but Cam Soda is definitely going to find himself, you know, in a nice bon appetit of death. Gas coming out. Darren taking shots into the gas at Cam Soda, can see up into it. So as long as Darren sits here, he can choke out whoever he needs to. Menma taking shots from the side over there. Rib in the closest house to Darren. Cam Soda is going to be forced out to Darren soon. Belangi unfortunately choking on toxic gas here. And it looks like we're going to have 22 players remaining in quite a circle. It's going to be in the villas. Big K is going to be coming out. Cam Soda in the gas as well. A lot of players riding it. Rib and Choppa real close. CBK Flame in the safe zone. Menma close proximity as well. Shady Wind coming up towards Darren. Shady did check the airdrop here, but unfortunately no dice. Darren taking out Cam Soda coming out of the gas. We saw that one coming. We knew it would happen. Is Big K going to make it out here though with HoppyBot right on the gas line? Big K coming out of the gas right in front of HoppyBot. Oh my God. Oh my God. Big K taking out HoppyBot and then taken out of the game by Oliver GC off into the distance. Emma taking shots into the smoke grenade here. Just looking for players. Looking at lining up Darren off in the distance. Will he connect? Does not connect the hunting rifle shot. Darren finding himself pinched between two players. Darren is in the open. Smoke grenades coming out. Looks like he's going to go for the airdrop. It is looted, so he's going to have to leave it on that one. Rib and Choppa down, still super close to each other. 19 players remaining, all going to be forced into the villas. Ninja JJ crossover and Mikey in close proximity, as well as Swagger Lee, Menma, Define Legit, finding themselves in a fight over here. Smoke grenades are out. Define Legit is pushing in towards Swagger Lee. Menma picking up a sniper kill on Lindsay Bunny with the assist of Tom Dez. One time we're not watching him, he hits the shot. Menma definitely in a power position. A nice police car with the hunting rifle here. Tom Dez in a good spot as well. Lavino and Menma kind of scrapping at each other right now here. Lavino popping shots and Menma does not know Menma has the hunting rifle. Now he does. Hunting rifle does not connect onto Lavino. Swagger Lee taken out by Define Legit. Reslaw taken out of the game by Oliver GC. Lavino here in the open taking shots, and Menma, 16 players. Everybody's going to be forced into the villas. What is going to happen? All these players in the outskirts are going to be absolutely decimated by the gas. They're not either in the villas or they're in the forest. Just look at it. It's going to be a rush. All these people rushing for somewhere safe, guessing that they can find the right building. Mikey Murda taking shots over here, and Ninja JJ crossover in a close proximity as well. Menma hanging out on the ridge below me. Lavino smoke grenades coming out on gas line, trying to make a break for it for the forest. Swagger Lee holding down the forest here against Tom Dez. All these players are rushing. So many things are going to be going on here. Kevy 1, Oliver GC, Tom Dez, Menma, Swagger Lee TV, all on top of each other in the forest. It's all they got left. Shots are coming out. Mikey Murda taking out Ninja JJ. Darren taking shots. Swagger Lee taking shots, taking out Menma out of the game. Swagger Lee, Lavino in close proximity as well. I messed that up somehow. Lavino taking shots at Oliver GC. Has a perfect shot lined up on Oliver. Chokes the kill. Oliver lives with 1 HP, but forces him into position. Swagger Lee is also exposed to the right. Lavino taking shots. 2-tap Swagger Lee. It's going to push over to Oliver GC. Well played by Lavino. He's pushing up. Frag grenades going out into the smoke grenade right under Oliver. Connects. Boom. Oliver is taken out of the game. 12 players remaining. Tom Dez finding himself in a sticky situation here, using the smoke, but the smokes are going to be burning out. Crossover, finding himself in a good spot here, starts pushing towards Tom. Tom is unfortunately not in the best place. He does not want to be here on the other side of his smoke grenade. Molotovs are coming out. Crossover is going to be forced. He runs for the police car. He's going to use it as cover, manages to make it, takes off Crossover's helmet, lands so many shots in the crossover, and actually turns it against him. Beautifully played by Tom. We are now 11 players remaining. It's still in the center of the villas. Absolutely terrible. Rib, Darren, all hanging out on the gas line. So many players. Smoke grenades are out here. They're trying to, hang out as long as they can. Rib literally has a pocket of a safe zone to use. So many people in houses. What do we have? We have Chop It Down, Darren H1, Detect, CBK Flame, Kevy 1, Lavino, Mixies, Mikey Murda, Ribosome, Shady Win, and Tom Dez. Top 11. Chat, cast your vote on who do you guys think is going to be winning Game 3 of the Saturday Champions Arena. Tom Dez pushing into the villas, trying to find himself a safe zone. So many players are just here at houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of 11 people. Actually, 9. 9 people are already inside houses. The map is wrong here because Darren and Rib are actually in the residential area. See, Rib is down here, but he's actually more like right here. It's pretty close. Darren goes for the risky hotwire play. Grenades coming out. Rib trying to clear himself a pathway. CBK Flame throwing some nades as well, looking for enemy players. Chop It Down, taking shots at the CBK Flame. Gas is coming out. All these players are going to be forced in. Darren and Rib close to each other. CBK Flame, Detect, Shady Win, Mikey Murda, Tom Dez are all safe. Tom Des pushing up Detect, just hanging out here. Not a bad idea. Use his Jeep to get onto the roof. Now we hit a stalemate. Mikey Murda pushes into the next backyard, right next to Shady Wind and between Detect. Choppa Down's pushing. Tom Des is going to have the corner safe zone here. Players are coming out. A lot of smoke's coming out on the south side. Rib is moving towards Choppa. Right next to Darren as well. Darren is in the bush next to Rib. I don't think either of these players know that they are next to each other. They're going to be forced open. Levino right next to CBK Flame. CBK using the knocked over pallet as cover. Chop it down is pushed. Levino's in the middle of 4 different players here. I don't know if he's aware of how many people he's surrounded by. Gas is pushing Darren and Rib. Rib is aware that Darren is in the gas behind him. So many people right here. There's bound to be some death. And Kevy1 now joins the party. Grenades are coming out. Levino just running for the hills here. Darren slowly dying to gas. He's got to make a move quick onto Rib. He pushes out of the house. Comes out, shotgun in hand. Tries to take out Rib. Smoke grenades comes out. Rib down to 1 HP. Darren pulls out the kill. Levino wraps up the kill on Darren. Darren going down 9th place. Shots coming out. Chop it down. Find himself 1 HP. Levino taking shots. Pushes up towards Levino here. Taking shots from the side. Chop it down at 50% HP. CBK Flame still hiding under the pallet. Kevy1 in close proximity right behind him. Choppa has a safe little pocket here. This safe zone is in fact on these players. They will be safe. So the other 4 remaining players will have to push out from the safe zone. Tom Des already using his time. See if he can get himself a nice little spot here. Taking shots at Detect here. Chop it down, pushing up towards CBK Flame. I don't know if he knows Flame is right underneath this wood panel. Flame pops up, hits the shotgun shot. CBK Flame taking out Chop it down. Another party member taken out. Shady Wind hanging out in this little house here. Levino healing up, does have a makeshift on. Smoke grenades coming out by Detect. Shady Wind popping off more shots at CBK Flame. Flame, Levino has to know that Flame is near him. Tom Des pushing up right in front of Mikey's house and Mickey's. Neither players takes a shot at Tom. CBK Flame and Kevy fighting right here under me. Kevy goes, pushes out towards Flame, connects the 2 shots. CBK Flame is now taken out of the game. Shady Wind being shot in the side from Tom Des. Tom Des managed to get the kill. 6 players remaining. Mikey Murda, Tom, Mickey's, Levino, Kevy1 and Detect. Kevy1, let's see if he can get his 2nd game of the day. Tom soaks a grenade, finding himself at low HP. Might be in sight of Levino if Levino just looked in that window. Mickey's going to be forced to push here. Is he going to run right inside to Mikey Murda? Closes the door. I don't know if he knows Mikey is here with him. Gas grenade does come out. Pre-med up. Kevlar equipped. Wow. Look how barely safe he is in this little garage. Mikey Murda right next to him as well. Hearing this all go down. Levino, Tom Des. We're down to the final 6 players. A majority of them are safe zone minus Mickey's and Mikey. Detect pushing up towards Levino. Gas is moving. Mickey's and Mikey are going to have to be forced to move. Mickey's listening for Mikey. Shots are breaking out. Mickey's connects. Mikey does finish off Mickey's. Detect takes out Levino inside the house. 4 players remaining, guys. Tom, Kevy1, Detect, and Mikey Murda all in the top 4 of game 3. Chat, cast your vote, guys. Do you think Kevy's going to win another game on the day? Or do you think players, the EU legends like Tom and Detect, are going to be taking it home? You guys voting for the underdog, Mikey Murda, the one forced into the safe zone. What do you guys think? We have an aerial view of all players. They're all going to be encompassed. They all have a house to work with here. This is gonna be quite the situation. It's gonna be interesting to see which player is gonna be forced to move. Tom does get the safe zone with Mikey being the closest. Detect and Kevy are actually gonna be forced into the open. They're gonna have to cross the street here. Not even sure how Kevy's in the safe zone. He's not, but he's there. We'll just pretend. We'll just pretend like it is. You just hear the squeal of the tires. A silence on the battlefield here. Grenades are coming out. Players are going to be forced to move. Once you hear those sirens, you know, Kevy and Detect are going to be forced to move. Smoke grenades coming out here between Mikey and Tom. Looks like Mikey's going to use this opportunity to see if he can reposition himself a little bit closer. Detect taking shots at Tom. Tom returning fire here. Tom does have a nice little pocket to use. And there's the sirens. Mikey is not going to have any cover. Grenades are coming out. Detect and Kevy on top of each other. Looks like a fight's breaking out between Detect. Kevy does manage to pull off the kill with the assist of Tom. Kevy's going to be forced into the open. Mikey is using the time to push up closer to Tom here. Smoke grenades are coming out in Mikey's favor. Mikey does have his side blocked off, preventing Kevy from being able to see him. Flashbang going out. Mikey is hit, runs inside the house. Tom deciding to push it or not, does see the shotgun through the wall. Will he move in? Is Kevy going to be safe on the other side of the street? Find out next time on Champions Arena. Flashbang's going inside the house. Does not connect. Kevy sitting inside a bush across the street. Mikey is forced to just hang out in the garage as much as he can. Kevy being one with the bush. He is going to actually be safe. Kevy just breaking all safe zone laws here. And the safe zone now pushes back as we are on our final circle. So these players have 5 minutes to wrap up the game. Mikey Murda absolutely decimates Tom. I don't know why Tom decided to go in, but he met his fate rather quickly. We're going to have a 1v1 situation between Mikey Murda and Kevy One. This is going to be a battle of the NA Titans here. Kevy pushes up. Flashbang going out on the other side of the building. Does not connect. Actually tips the roof. Mikey shots coming out. Kevy One picking up the second win of the day. Kevy actually taking home game 3 and game 2 of Champions Arena. Congratulations, Kevy. Can I get some GGs in the chat, ladies and gentlemen? Boom, baby. Congratulations, Kevy, on winning game 2 and game 3 of Champions Arena.